Okay, there we go. Uh, Hello and welcome to my channel, Oracle of the Crows. My name is Melody. This video is for the star sign of Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. For the full moon in Pisces energy that we are currently peaking at today. So, by all means, leave me a in the comment section below and let me know how you are feeling. I woke up with a little bit of a headache this morning. If you watch my short, that's where I had mentioned that at. So Geminis also, if you're new to my channel, welcome. If you are new to my channel and you are not yet subscribed, after you're done watching your video, hit that subscribe button. Hit that little notification bell so that you know when I post videos. Hit the thumbs up, thumbs down. We could be an adult here and agree to disagree. I have no problems with that. Leave me a comment. Let me know how you're feeling. Something maybe that you'd like to see different on my channel or see specifically on my channel. Also, if you know somebody who will resonate, by all means, share the video because everything I had just mentioned all helps get me out there. It helps support my channel. All right, so let's go ahead and get started, Geminis, and see what is this full moon energy? What does it look like around the Gemini collective? What does the full moon in Pisces energy look like around the Gemini collective? For Geminis, what does the full moon in Pisces energy look like around the Gemini collective? Okay. So the moon's energy is healing you, Gemini, a time for healing. So this is the perfect time to heal. Heal some inner wounds, Gemini. Let go of some things that no longer serve you. Let go of some things that are weighing you down even from ascending. So the moon's energy, the full moon in Pisces energy is bringing you a time to allow some healing to come through. Could be reflecting back to you some things that need to be healed as well. So let's take a look at your journey. See what your journey looks like in this full moon in Pisces energy, Gemini. So we're going to go ahead and pull a card here for Gemini. Joy and delight. Open your heart. So I feel like what is being healed for you, Gemini, is your inner child. And you are going to learn how to open your heart more. Allow this inner child to come out and be purified. Maybe even with a crown of flowers. Look at the crown of flowers. It's kind of like a purplish color. Open up your crown to your spiritual journey. So I do feel you're going to see the light of a situation. What are you going to see the light of? What needs healed? What needs purified within you? Let's get that focus back there so that you can feel a sense of joy, feel a sense of delight in your life, and open up your heart to this joy and to this delight, Gemini. So I feel like what is healing is your inner child. Your inner child is going through a purification process, which is going to shift your thoughts about your journey. And you're also going to feel you're going to be able to open yourself up and show the deepest layers of who you are, Gemini. In other words, be vulnerable again, because what are children? They're fearless, right? They're fearless. So when your inner child is fearless, what you are doing is you're opening up that heart to the delight of being fearless, shifting your thoughts into a more positive vibration. Because why? Because children are not they grow up and life socially shapes them through the pain, through their adversaries, through the challenges. And whenever we grow up from inner child or from a child as to an adult, then we learn these particular habits, right? And when we learn these particular habits, it shapes us as an adult. And sometimes we have a habit of shutting down our openness when it comes to our emotions. So, Gemini, the full moon in Pisces is allowing a time for healing that inner child. It's like you're going through a purification process where you're seeing the light and opening yourself up to being vulnerable again, to being fearless again, and feeling the joy of living, feeling the joy of love in your heart. All right. So, what does Gemini need to surrender? What does Gemini need to surrender in a full moon energy? What does Gemini need to surrender? Beautiful. All right, so you got low self-esteem. Exactly. When you surrender that low self-esteem, you deserve success, love, and abundance. Set an intention to identify and release any remnants of low self-esteem, right? So when you surrender this energy and you purify that, what you do is you're able to identify what needs to be healed and released at this time. So you need to surrender that low self-esteem and realize that you deserve love, right? Open your heart to the joy that you deserve love, that you deserve success, that you deserve this abundance. So shifting your thought process and opening up your crown to help set this powerful intention. Frustration. Yeah. So frustration doesn't open any doors. The key to resolving a dilemma or dissolving a block is to take a breath, center yourself, and regroup so that you may approach the situation more calmly, right? So look at the clouds, right? So frustration clouds you. It doesn't open any doors. So they're handing you a key, right? They're handing you a key to resolve and dissolve this block within you. And I feel like it has a lot to do with your inner child so that you can bring yourself back into the center and open yourself up to deserving what is about to come upon you and to approach your life in a more calm center. See, here you are as an adult, inner child, adult. Right? So let's go ahead and pull, okay. Surrender your ego, Gemini. Cultivate gratitude. Be of service to others and come from your heart. So opening your heart. A big ego can work against you, but humility furthers your goals. So the ego, to me, is that fear that is talking within you, that frustration. The fear, your ego is frustrating you. Your ego is that fear that is blocking you and causing the dilemmas, and it's working against you. So when you surrender your ego and you surrender the frustration and you start cultivating and having an attitude of gratitude, what happens is things start working with you instead of against you, Gemini. So we do have, look, masculine and feminine energies facing one another. So you need to bring yourself back into center, right? So when you identify with what is blocking you, when you identify with what needs to be healed and let go of, right? And you identify with the reason why perhaps you are blocking yourself, and you set a different kind of intention to where you know you deserve it. There is where things shift and change within your reality. So when you, let go of that low self-esteem of, well, I don't deserve this, right? And or why does everything have to happen to me? And I'm speaking from experience here, right? Instead of being frustrated with the universe, instead of being frustrated with why things don't happen in the way you want them to happen, let go of that, right? Let go of the attitude that is working against you, right? Dissolve that block. So take a breath, right? Do some breathing exercises to bring you back into the center so that you can see the light, that you do deserve things, right? You do deserve love. You do deserve abundance. You do deserve your success. And open your heart to that vibration. Open your heart to the joy of your success. Open your heart to the positive vibration that you know you deserve this. So I feel like what is healing is, again, that inner child, helping you to feel the joy of your successes again, helping you to feel the joy of gratitude, right? Feel that sensation of delight and empowering you. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what is a change. If you surrender all this, what is a change that is going to come towards you? So what is this changing for Gemini? What is this changing for Gemini? Memories. Okay, so we have a yellow rose coming through. Look at that butterfly. Yellow and orange. All right. So what you are doing is a change in your memories, right? Because why? Because you're allowing these memories to be purified. So I feel they're telling me to flip over the bottom of the deck for some reason. And this is the first time in all the readings. Yeah. Moving. So it's going to allow you to move forward, right? It's going to allow you to move forward. So you may literally be moving. You may be changing houses, moving into a different state or whatever, right? But it allows you to move forward is what I feel. Allows you to move forward when you open up your heart. It allows you to move out of these memories of feeling like you don't deserve something. It allows you to move out of the memories from your inner child. It allows this to be purified. Why? Because you're seeing the light. You're identifying with what needs to be healed so that you can open up your heart and feel this sense of joy, feel this sense of delight. And that will help you to move forward. So let's go ahead and see what is a door that is opening up for Gemini. A door that is opening up for Gemini. So this is your door, Gemini. So this is a door that's being presented to you. Right now, that door is closed, right? That door is closed. But I feel like when you let go and you allow this healing to come through and you open your heart and allow your joy to move through you, right? To purify these past memories, perhaps from when you were a child, and you open your crown, right? Open your crown and become centered again. Do these breathing exercises. I feel like that's when this door will open. So palmistry, fortune and tarot, collective destiny. The palm lines from birth tell your sacred palmistry. Listen to the notes of intuition. So, here we are, Gemini, fortune and tarot, collective destiny. Your palm lines from birth, inner child, tell your sacred palmistry. So I feel like for some of you, you may want to check into your palmistry, right? Listen to the notes of intuition. Follow your intuition when it comes to telling fortunes, reading tarot cards for the collective, right? It'll teach you how to trust your intuition more and trust what is coming through and moving through you when it comes to your light source, right? So you are very gifted, Gemini. You have the power to guide the collective with your intuition, with telling fortunes. You could be a fortune teller, or like myself, I like oracle cards. I'm more of an oracle card person. I've always bonded more with oracle cards since I started working with them. I do like tarot cards, but I bond more with oracle. So I feel like for some of you Geminis out there, you may feel a bigger bond with tarot or crystal balls, or, but they're telling you perhaps to look at your palms, right? Look at the palms of your hands. They will tell you a story about your journey. This could be something that you're learning as well, palmistry. I, however, tried to pick up the palmistry, and it was just a little too confusing. However, I may pick it back up again. I don't know, but there is a door closed right now. So I feel like the more you open your heart to the source of light, the more you surrender your low self-esteem, which is doubting doubting what you're seeing, doubting your intuition, and you start listening more to your intuition when it comes to reading for the collective, the less frustrated you'll get, right? The more success you'll have. So allow the healing of this full moon to heal that inner child, to purify that inner child so that you can open up more to your intuition and be more in the flow. So be centered, right? Bring back yourself into a sense of being centered by what? Doing breathing work. What happens? Think about this, Gemini. When you breathe 10 times right in a row, what happens? You get dizzy. What happens when you get dizzy? Your head, your crown chakra starts spinning. So that's why they're telling you to breathe, to help awaken that crown chakra. See the little girl with the crown on her head? To help and awaken that crown chakra so that you can start trusting more in your intuition and allowing your intuition to move you, to move through you, right? All right, so let's go ahead and see what's happening with love for you, Gemini. So cloud nine. So you're ascending. Your heart is ascending and it's opening, right? And it's being put in the spotlight. That's why your path showing up in the full moon energy is telling you to open your heart, to allow your heart to ascend. It is bringing your heart into the spotlight. See the light, right? Sometimes as a child, growing up again, things hurt us, right? Our parents hurt us, life hurts us, and what it does is it beats us down and makes us feel less than worthy. So, Gemini, you need to do that breathing work and surrender the frustration, surrender that ego, surrender that fear, and allow your heart to ascend. Because all the breaks and cracks in your hearts only hurt. So because how is light going to shine through if there's not a way for it to shine through, right? And the only way for a light to shine through is to allow the cracks to happen so that that light can come through. So that is how you need to look at the situation. So setting the power of intention to open yourself up to your intuition by opening up your heart has a lot to do with your spiritual journey, Gemini. All right, so let's go ahead and clarify cloud 9 when it comes to love for Gemini. Yep. So, you could have been frozen. Your heart could have been frozen. Your heart could have been shut down. Your heart could have been closed, right? So when it comes to love, it kept you frozen. It kept you clouded. So whenever you open your heart and you start surrendering that low self-esteem, I don't deserve love. I don't deserve a success. I don't deserve this. I don't deserve that, right? What happens is when you surrender that self-deserving energy of whether you feel you don't deserve it or whether you're a bit egotistical and self-centered and I deserve everything. It could go like you have to have that equal balance, right? So that low self-esteem has actually kept you frozen and clouded your heart space. So when it comes to love, your heart is being put in the spotlight. It is being brought to your attention that you need to open your heart and feel deserving of love and allow your heart to rise above what has kept you frozen and stuck and clouded. So your memories of love have clouded you because of everything that you have been through. All right, so in the spotlight, so we have commitment and surrender. So what do you need to surrender? Well, again, look, she's got her hand on her heart, right? Surrender to being vulnerable, right? Surrender that inner child. Allow that inner child to purify and become more vulnerable again. See, she's nude, right? Vulnerable. Take off that heaviness. And your heart is being put in a spotlight when it comes to a commitment. So your commitment to love, your commitment to your heart, your commitment to another. When you surrender and pay attention, right? When you surrender and pay attention to your heart, to your emotions. When you see, right? When it's brought to your attention what you need to let go of, what has blocked your commitments. Because it's being brought to the spotlight, what needs to be healed. It's being brought to your attention. That ego and frustration only blocks you. So your heart is being put in a spotlight to what has kept your commitment frozen and how to open it back up to love and what needs to be surrendered. Your low self-esteem that you don't deserve this. For years, I thought that this journey, I was not meant to find love. And then I bumped into my twin flame and it was like, oh, well, I guess I am meant for love, but he put me through some things that kind of shifted me backwards, but at the same time, it made me take a step back and look at things within myself as well. And you don't have to label your relationship. You can just say love, commitment, right? So the commitment to relationships is being put in the spotlight and what you need to surrender to, what you need to let go of, and what you need to help you feel worthy of this love. So I feel for you, Gemini, your heart is about to ascend. You're about to have a heart chakra activation. And it's going to be put in the spotlight. You're going to see the light. It's going to draw your attention to how to open up your heart and what you need to let go of, what needs to be healed is what I see, Gemini. All right. So what is some signs and synchronicities that you're showing, Gemini, in the full moon in Pisces? Yeah, Spirit of Pentacle, faith, unity, and wholeness. Coming back into that sense of wholeness and having faith, right? Having faith that you are deserving of everything. You are deserving of love. You are deserving of your success. You are deserving of your abundance. Oh, look at that. Spirit of gold. Whoo, there's that crown chakra coming through again. Crown chakra, it holds the energy or the color of gold. So the signs that you are seeing is whenever you let go of feeling that you don't deserve it, right? And you open your heart to what you do deserve and you have faith that it will find you. What happens is you get a windfall of abundance. You get a windfall of wealth, success. And then you actually change your status from I don't deserve this to commitment, to wholeness. But first, before you can find wholeness with somebody else, you have to become whole within yourself. So for you to become whole within yourself, you need to let go of these negative intentions. You need to let go of this frustration, this ego. You need to let go of I don't deserve this and surrender yourself to being vulnerable again. Purifying that inner child will open up the power of your thoughts into a more positive intention is what I see, Gemini. So Spirit of the Pentacle for Gemini. Spirit of the Pentacle. Right? Put on a different hat. Play a different role with how you manifest things. Look at that wake-up call, wisdom wake-up call, time to move in a new direction. And what's a change that's happening? A moving. So you are getting a wake-up call to how your intentions are set. 555. The challenges with the changes that you want to make, right? That frustration, that ego. Those are challenging you. Why? Because you need to make these changes. When things are challenged or triggered within us, see the light, right? When things are challenged and triggered within us, it's so that they can be released and healed. So for those Geminis who are getting triggered, that's your wake-up call that it's time to make changes. It is time to move in a new direction. It is time to surrender whatever is blocking you, whatever is blocking your path. So therefore, if you want a change in your status, you want to be committed, or you want a change in your success, you want a change in your abundance, then you need to heed this wisdom, because you are going to be pushed to move in a different direction because your heart is being put in the spotlight. You need to pay attention to that, how you are using your emotions. When you open your heart to joy, when you open your heart to positive energy, when you open your heart and say, you know what? I deserve this. I deserve my abundance. I deserve my success. I deserve love. What happens is you overcome that challenge and it moves you. It moves you in the direction of your intention. So your thoughts and your attention have a lot to do with your manifestation. All right. So what chakra is being affected the most, Gemini? What chakra is being affected the most for Gemini in this full moon energy? So root chakra, hematite. Foundation is what the castle of your soul is built upon. So, change your foundation, right? Change the foundation. Ground your energy. Hematite is a very grounding energy. Hematite is a very grounding energy. So when you change, you build a stronger foundation. And you know what? Your castle, your home is where your heart is. So your castle is where your heart is. And when you build a stronger foundation in your emotional body, you're able to listen to more to your intuition, because your castle is where your home, where your heart is, right? So when you build that castle on a solid foundation within your heart, and you open your heart to the joy and successes that you want to manifest, your soul will listen. Your soul, your intuition, you'll be more in that flow. So I feel like they're telling you to ground your energy, root chakra coming through, and throat chakra. And this one is lapis lazuli. Let's see if I can get it to focus here. Yep, there we go. Lapis lazuli. Expression. Express your true self. The world needs you. So again, it goes back to that door that is opening where it says palmistry, where you're able to listen more to your intuition, be more in the flow of your intuition, and express on an intuitive level what you are seeing in the light, being more in that light. So when you open your heart, because home is where the heart is, and you stand firmly and build this foundation of deserving, you open up that throat chakra to be more authentic, to be true to who you are. Again, where's that door at? Fortune and Tarot, collective destiny. To be able to express to the collective your true self. So let's go ahead and pull some angel messages for Gemini. Beautiful. Claircognizance. So I knew it. Claircognizance, changing that thoughts, right? So Archangel Uriel, pay attention to thoughts and ideas that come to you as they are answered prayers. So pay attention. Pay attention to your thoughts. And I've seen that in here, that crown chakra. And then we have the hat. Play a different role. Change your hat. Because you're being divinely guided, right? The thoughts that come through you, you can express to the collective and work with the collective to help them achieve their destiny. It is part of your destiny. So look at the rainbow, right? Come into alignment and feel deserving of what is meant for you. So when you change your hat, you change your thought process from I don't deserve this to I do deserve this, and you start thinking more positive. You start building that stronger foundation with spirit. You start building that stronger foundation with the collective. You start building that stronger foundation to express your true authentic self. So if you're seeing 555, or if you had a lot of tower moments, that's a signal. You're getting that wake-up call to how your thoughts manifest into your reality. Love it. All right, Gemini. So let's keep moving. Well, I didn't even get a chance to ask. So forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in the present moment. Exactly. So you need to release and heal the past. Clean back from when you were born. When you allow forgiveness and literally purify that inner child, you learn to stay more in the present moment with your thoughts. You learn how to play a different role on your journey towards your success, and that moves you forward on your ascension process. So you need to heal the past, and the full moon in Pisces is showing you that what you need to heal, how to open your heart, how to, because your heart is being put in the spotlight. It's your emotions. Maybe you feel abandoned, because sometimes when our heart is blocked, it's because we're lonely, right? We're lonely. We feel abandoned. And that could have stemmed from childhood. So when you release and heal and allow the full moon's energy to heal and purify that inner child, it actually opens your heart and ascends you to your success on your journey. The collective sees that because you are meant to guide the collective with tarot cards, oracle cards, palmistry, some sort of divinity, Gemini. So you need to release the old wounds in your heart so that you can open it up and give the love to the collective and open yourself up to the love, to receiving the love from the divine. Okay. All right. So let's keep going. What is some fairy dust that is being sprinkled upon you? So fairy guides, whenever you're feeling blue, don't fear. The fairies are protecting you, right? So when you're feeling blue, call in your fairy team, right? Your fairy guides are around you and they're protecting you. And courage. That's the first card. This is the second card. Courage, young heart. Stand tall and don't let the love decrease. You are a warrior of peace. Yes, you are a warrior of peace, and that's why you've had to go through everything you've went through. That wounded warrior, so that you could stand tall, right? Stand tall and play the role that you are meant to play. So don't allow the love for self or for the love another to decrease, right? Don't allow that love to make you blue. Don't allow fear and ego and resentment to make you blue, Gemini. That is beautiful. I love it. And that is so cool because I actually have a fairy around my neck. She is with me at all times. I'm missing a stone. She is with me at all times. She's Peter, and actually had an out-of-body experience with her around my neck. And boy, was she nice and warm. When I come back into my body, she was nice and warm. So call upon the fairies. They're here to guide you. For some of you, you may have fairy DNA within you. In order, you could actually have fairy magic within you as well. So call in the fairies. When you go to use divination, I do. When I call in my spirit team before I do any spiritual work, I call them all in. I call in the highest ascended beings. I call in my higher self. I call in the fairies, the dragons, spirit animals. I call them all in because I believe in them. That's that inner child coming out of me, believing in the fairies, right? My fairy loves me. Trust me. She loves me. She has been with me now for, I don't know, I will say probably 8-10 years maybe. Best thing I ever got. So final messages from your starseed family is by staying conscious in your thoughts, you guide your journey in the direction of your choice. Again, claircognizant, staying conscious of your thoughts. Pay attention to them. So feel as if you deserve it, and it's here, and it manifests. So don't allow your heart to feel blue if things don't come on your time. You are meant to do grand things, Gemini. You're meant to do grand things. All right. So there you go, Gemini. Those are your messages for the full moon in Pisces. Right now, allow the divine to heal you. Allow the divine to purify that inner child. Allow yourself to feel your fairies, your spirit team around you. Bring out that inner child. Act as if you can see the fairies, right? They're already around you. They're guiding you through this healing process. So feel as if you know you deserve this, right? You deserve success. You deserve love. You deserve your abundance. So when you make this conscious choice to pay attention to your thoughts and you play, what it does is it makes you play a different role in your divinity, in your manifestations. All right, enough preaching, Gemini. Thank you for watching and have a blessed full moon. See you soon.